Hey founders, Kirk Mitchie here with Gander Advisors. A little bit of inspiration, a few tips for you this week. So a lot of you are marching towards the sale of your business, and you may be finding out on the way to that, whether you get a valuation done or you check in with an investment banker who knows the market, that the numbers aren't where you want or need them to be to sell. And it just so happens that this week I happen to have seen a podcast about sort of a sneaky billionaire, if you will, kind of a blue collar billionaire. While at the same time, I'm reading Adam Grant's book, Hidden Potential. And the convergence point and the guidance is this. In Hidden Potential, Adam Grant highlights the fact that Steph Curry, coming out of high school, was a 3-star recruit on a scale of 5 stars, and that he got no scholarship offers from major basketball programs. Now, today, he's widely thought of as the greatest three-point shooter in history. What Michael Jordan did for the slam dunk, Steph Curry did for the three-point shot. He has eclipsed in half the time most of the greatest three-point shooters in history. So what he did, though, was start working with a trainer on a regular basis for a decade to get himself to the point where he'd honed his skills to where he was this valuable. So it didn't happen overnight, and it was not with, massive natural talent. In fact, he's the son of a pro basketball player, but he still had to work at it, and he still had to develop outside resources. And then coming back around to having seen Noah Kagan's great podcast about this blue-collar billionaire, Larry Janesky, which I'll link to in the notes below here. A guy who has built essentially a home construction, home improvement business into multiple products, multiple lines of business, $600 million a year of revenue from multiple businesses, all with just incremental progress in his core business and then adding on and on and on. And the point is this: we have seen this happen in just short periods of time. In the 3.5 years that Gander Advisors has existed, we've worked with several clients from those early days to go from levels of revenue and profits that would not attract outside professional capital like private equity groups or strategic buyers to, in the case of 3 different companies we've worked with, now being in sale processes or sought out by multiple buyers at astounding multiples. And in an environment where a lot of people are talking about multiples falling. It's not because Gander Advisors is uniquely talented, and it is not just because these are great businesses. It has to do with the people involved in these businesses making incrementally great decisions on a well thought out plan, not making perfect decisions, but making decisions and perfecting them and continuing to stay on course and letting value build. So a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of guidance here. Look, if we can help with building value in your business or seeing if it's time to sell or getting a sense of what the market looks like, reach out to us. First, in the insights section of gander-advisors.com, there are more than 100 videos with a lot of different M&A guidance. And then in addition to that, just click on the green button that says Talk to Kirk and drop me a line. Let me know how you think we can help. Give me some detail, and I promise we'll get back to you right away. Thanks. Have a fantastic week.